Well, hello everybody, this is ACDS Dude, and welcome to my first, and most likely last, video game review. Before we begin, I'd like to warn you that since this is my very first review, I don't have a style all of my own. So you may notice that I'll have a similar style to a certain other reviewer, who will go unmentioned. Excuse me. Yes. Alright. What is Dear Esther, you may wonder? Or, who made Dear Esther? Or, why did you get Dear Esther? Or, better yet, did you enjoy Dear Esther? And I know the question you all are wondering. Would you recommend Dear Esther? Let me answer those questions for you. Dear Esther, in my estimation, is a first-person adventure. I can't think of any other games like it, other than, let's say, a first-person shooter without guns, which can't think of any games that are like that. So, closest thing I can think of is real life, which is great since I always thought it would be cool to have a game where you would just be set in the wilderness or woods, and you go out and explore, and you could collect stuff. But you can't collect stuff. You cannot collect stuff in here. But the game is more of a walkthrough of the story rather than an epic adventure quest thing. As you walk around the amazing locations, portions of a letter will be read. It's from these letters that you'll hear the story of the game.
The moon over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
The developers for this game is a group known as the Chinese Room, and that's as much as I know about that, since I never pay attention to things like that. But hey, I got that much from the title intro screen. I got this game due to a couple of things. First would be from my friend Lotus Elise Geek. He sent me the trailer for the game. I think there were some words probably about the story. I wasn't really paying attention, but the main thing I remember was just how the jaw-dropping effects and the look of the game, not necessarily the graphics, but just like the locations, just the scenery. It was amazing stuff. And so I decided, I want to get this game if I know the price and it's reasonable, and that's why I got it. It wasn't long until the game finally came out, and I could play it for the real reason, the sole reason I got it. The amazing look and atmosphere of the game. Granted, the game is pretty short. There are 4 chapters, and they run about 15 minutes to get through them. You shouldn't play this game for like a speed run. It's like defeats the purpose. The game will be focused more around the experience of playing the game and being told the story. Did I enjoy this game? Of course I did! Personally, I found the game's ending a little weird, but it might just be me. But since I bought this game just for the scenery, music, and immersion, it was all that I could hope it would be. Awesome! Well, it's easy to say for games that have a story, it could have been longer. I don't really see why this game needs to be any longer than it is. It told a story, I walked around, everything I saw was pretty much the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and that made me happy. I would recommend Dear Esther, but I do have to say it is one of the most unique games I have ever played. Not the weirdest or strangest or the most different, just unique. It's not like other games. If you think that it's a waste of money to walk around a beach, cave, around a lighthouse, or hillside, don't go on a vacation and play this game instead. But if you love doing those things, by all means, get this game. I think you would enjoy it. ACDS, dude. Thank you for watching my video game review. If you have any questions about this, I'm cool with answering them in the comments. Since this is my first review, I'm sure I didn't cover everything everybody was hoping for, if in fact you were hoping for anything at all. But thanks for watching. This has been ACDS Dude. Have a very wonderful day.